I am Amit Sindhwani. I'm heading the legal IPR and the IPR head of Usha International Limited. And I have been working as an IPR head since 2008 with this company. And the portfolio that I have been interested with is a global portfolio, including many nations of the world, India, Europe, America, and many other countries of the world. So today, the topic on which I will be speaking is the legal protection available to the protection of trade secrets in India and how we can overcome the challenges by enforcing these trade secret rights. See, if I talk about the trade secrets is nothing but a secret that a company has. So it can be a technical information, it can be a technical know-how, it can be some data. This trade secret gives some kind of economic advantage to the company over its competitors, and it's basically, you can say, it's a moat by which a company is able to earn good amount of profits over its competitors. So since it's considered as a valuable asset of the company, it falls in the category of intellectual property rights. Now, the common examples of intellectual property, these trade secrets that we find in our day-to-day world is some of the known examples are, one is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is manufactured from a black powder. Then this black powder is a trade secret which is owned by the Coca-Cola company since decades, since for more than 100 years. Same is the case with the Kentucky's Fried Chicken. These are some of the examples of the trade secrets which I've shared. Now, since I'm heading the Usha International, the Usha also has certain trade secrets in the past, which we have lost over the period of time. So now the question arises, what is the protection available to these trade secrets in India? The situation at present is there is no statutory legislation available in our country for the protection of trade secrets. But this does not mean that these are not protectable. These trade secrets are not protectable. There are other ways and means of protecting these trade secrets. What the companies are following is they enter into an NDA, which is called non-disclosure agreement. This non-disclosure agreement is entered with all the employees. This non-disclosure agreement is entered with all the vendors and all the stakeholders of the company. With a specific clause, then this particular information that we are sharing with you is confidential in nature, and if there is a breach, you will be prosecuted under the law. So the law basically that protects the confidential information is what under the civil law and the criminal law. If we talk about the civil law, we can protect this confidential information under the Contract Act, Section 27 of the Contract Act, which talks about the breach of the confidential information. Here we can sue the person who breaches under the common law remedy of breach of confidence. And the relief that we get from the court is, one is injunction and second is the damages. Similarly, we can prosecute a person under the criminal breach of trust under Section 407 of the IPC. Here the punishment that a person gets is imprisonment along with the fine. But our courts have went ahead and they went a step ahead, and what they have done is they have protected the rights, they have protected the confidential information available with the company even without the presence of the specific agreement or the specific clause under the agreement for the protection of confidential information. So I will be discussing two of the cases in which the courts have strongly followed under the law, injuncted the person for sharing of confidential information. One such case of Bombay High Court is Richard Hardy case. In this case, the plaintiff was shared certain drawings, specification, technical know-how with the defendants, but the agreement for the confidential agreement could not be executed for the reason it was still pending. But in the meantime, this defendants misappropriate the information. So what happened is the plaintiff went to the court and they pleaded injunction against the defendant for misappropriating the confidential information. So defendants pleaded that the agreement could not be concluded, therefore they cannot get a protection under the criminal breach of contract. The court said the confidential information was entrusted upon you on the basis of confidence that you will not share with the other people or you will not misappropriate the information. But since you have misappropriated the information, you are liable to be injuncted. Now in the Bombay High Court, in the Bombay Dyeing case, what happened is one of the employees of the company, he over the mail shared the confidential information over the email to the competitors. Here the court injuncted the defendants along with the employee saying that you cannot share such an information over the email though there is no specific clause under the agreement which empowers or which restrains you from sharing the information, then also the court went ahead and injuncted both the defendant as well as the employee. So even in the absence of any express clause under the agreement of confidentiality, the courts have stepped ahead and they have restrained the defendants, even the employees of the company, from sharing any confidential information. So in brief, what we can say is that this information that the company has, which we call is the trade secrets, the only way to protect this information as far as present law is concerned is, one is the companies can obviously maintain some kind of secrecy policy. They can enter into NDA with the employees. If I talk about the Kentucky's Fried Chicken, what they have the way they find out how to protect the information is the special ingredients which is used for this making of this Kentucky's Fried Chicken is manufactured at 3 places. Half of the ingredients are manufactured at place A, and half of the ingredients are mixed at place B, and both the ingredients together are mixed at place C. So these are some of the examples which I shared with you how you can protect your confidential information or your trade secrets.